Well, guys, the summer movie season is almost upon us. And one of the movies that's actually going to be coming out in July is James Gunn's Superman. Now, the first full trailer actually came out a little while ago. I thought it was okay. It wasn't the best, but that's not going to tell you how good a movie is really going to be, right? I think the movie is probably going to be good. A lot of people like James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy movies. It's not for me, but a lot of people do like those movies. So now he is in charge of DC, and Superman is starting a whole new universe since the old DCU is now dead. But we got some box office projections for this movie, and this movie is projected to do very well domestically during the opening weekend. Now, one thing, this movie is actually coming out the week after 4th of July. So it's not coming out during the 4th of July weekend. I don't know why they didn't do that, since they can actually get that 4-day weekend, because I believe on July the 4th falls on I think it's on a Friday. So it could have been a 4-day weekend, but I don't know why they didn't do that, but they didn't do it. But check this out. It's actually projected to earn between 155 and 175 million in its domestic opening weekend. That would actually make it the biggest opening, pretty much, I believe, for any Superman movie. And it's definitely going to be bigger than Man of Steel that came out in 2013. I didn't know that this was going to happen. I didn't know about the box office tracking. I didn't know how people actually felt about this movie. Kind of hard to gauge so far, since this is a whole new DCEU.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of interested if there's a lot of other character, the villains coming.
Yeah, you got quite a few. Of course, you got Lex Luthor. That's Superman's primary villain. But there's other characters in the movie too as well. I'm going to go see this movie when it does come out. Look at this here. It actually shows you the worldwide gross, and it actually being adjusted for inflation. So the Christopher Reeve movie, 1978, adjusted for inflation, made $667 million. Superman Returns with Brandon Routh. I liked him as Superman, 2006. It made about $701 million in today's money. And that movie was not really a hit. Man of Steel made, in today's dollars, 2013, over $904 million. Now, this movie here is projected to make somewhere around 155 to 175 million domestically. I'm thinking if this actually does hold up, and if the movie is good, because we'll definitely have to see the second week drop off, this probably is looking like it's going to be a $1 billion movie at the box office.
Yeah, if it's good.
Yeah, if it's good. But here's the thing also, the budget, they were saying like this budget is like $363 million, which sounds insane. I don't think I buy this. That budget is outrageous right there. That would make it like the biggest budget of all time. I don't think that's correct. Even James Gunn has shot that down. But some people saying it really costs about $250 million to make, and with marketing, it's around $400 million, which means that the break even would probably be around $800 million. So if this movie makes over $800 million, it's going to be in the green with a profit. If these numbers hold up. Now, will it actually happen? I don't know. But if they make $175 million that first week domestically, not even worldwide, I think this is going to be a $1 billion movie.
I think so too. I think the first opening, there will be a lot of people going to see it.
I think so too because school is out too, so kids will be going out to see
Yes.
movies.
And Superman has been famous for quite long.
Yeah, people really like Superman. Now they struggle with the movies outside of Christopher Reeve. TV
Yes.
show Superman has been really good, but making movies with Superman has been kind of a struggle.
Yeah, but there's still hope because Superman is more about bringing people hope.
Yeah, but I think it's more. It's coming around the week after 4th of July. Superman fights for truth, justice, and the American way. During the woke times, they tried to cut that out, but that's actually back now. So, but Superman is the most famous comic book character,
Yes.
even more so than Batman, in my opinion. A lot of people like Batman. I like Superman better. But DC has definitely struggled with movies. The last DC movie that made over $1 billion was actually the first Wonder Woman movie, which was good. That made over $1 billion, but I don't think any of the other ones made over $1 billion. This could be the first one since that one. Are you gonna go watch it?
Yes, I just not expecting too much yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up on it. You know,
Yeah.
don't get your hopes up on it. But I think the trailers have been decent. I mean, we only have one full trailer. They're probably going to release another one, maybe, and more TV spots.
I just hope he doesn't act more like or close to the original.
On Christopher Reeve,
It's hard, but
I don't think we're going to get that. With Superman Returns, with Brandon Routh, he acted like Christopher Reeve Superman because really it was a continuation of Superman 2. So that wasn't a whole new universe. So he definitely had to act like Christopher Reeve in that movie. But in this one here, I don't think it's going to be like that. Like Henry Cavill, he didn't act like Christopher Reeve. He did his own thing. And I expect this one here, I think it's going to be closer to the comic book style. Because remember in that last trailer, we didn't really like the interaction of the interview with Lois Lane and Superman, but she said, okay, Superman, he went, Miss Lane. I like that. That part right there sounded like Superman to me.
yeah. But I just hope he doesn't, act like he's all.
He don't
Like in the trailer, he was all hype up, mad, mad.
Yeah, I mean, there was some action, but it definitely seemed like he was his own version of Superman based on the trailer. Like, we still haven't heard him talk too much, but it's definitely a different version of Superman. You know, that's fine.
In a way.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there you have it, guys. The box office, is it going to be big for James Gunn's Superman? It's possible if they actually hit this budget. So, gonna leave right there, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.